Hey there, it's JoJo the Thrifty Teacher. I'm here with another haul. Mostly got this stuff from Salvation Army and White Dove Thrift Shop, I think. I've been reorganizing and things like that and just getting stuff listed that has been in my profit pile for a while. So if you're new to reselling or you're not sure what that is, a profit pile is stuff that you've bought that you've not listed yet. So I get excited about the newer stuff I buy and then I don't list the older stuff. But then when I open it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. So I need to get this stuff listed. So I've spent a long time this morning taking pictures, probably since 8 o'clock, and it's now 1. Um, I was doing that while listening to Michael from the Call to Vintage. He did a live sale, and usually I'm at work, so I can't catch him. And then I listened to a podcast about coaching for work. I am a full-time educator, part-time reseller. I coach new teachers or I mentor new teachers, and then I do this part-time. And I'm just getting bogged down by the amount of stuff I have in the house. So I need to figure out, I'm waiting for it to cool it down a little bit more so I can just bring it over to storage. But I can't sell it if it's not listed, right? So here we go. I'm going to show you some stuff I got. This is a Vera Bradley scarf. New with tags, it's new old stock. Vera Bradley. So I can list this. I don't know when I bought this. I found it in the storage. Probably sometime during the summer. I don't know, but it's super soft. So I have a box of things to be listed right here next to me, and that goes in the box. This is a Chico's Travelers. Oh yeah, I went to the Mesa thrift store. That's where I got this stuff. And this thrift store, Goodwill prices up their stuff. But this thrift store, they really price up the stuff that they know the names of, like Chico's. And I was like, not all Chico's is... No, you shouldn't be marking up everything at Chico's. For Chico's, they'll do it for Coldwater Creek. And I was like, I find so much Coldwater Creek. Don't do that. But I went in there after not being in there for a very long time. And they started doing what... I think we call it Value Village. I think there's only 2 that I even know of around. I don't know what you guys call it in the South. I know it's called something different. But where they do different colors or different levels of discounts. Well, when I went in there, they were cleaning off all the shelves and reorganizing. So I'm wondering if somebody else bought the location. And then they had TVs up that flashed the different colored. And of course, orange was what I wanted to buy the most of. And orange was not even on sale. But there was 2 color tags that were 75% off and 2 color tags that were 50% off. And then 1 that was 20% off. And 2 that were 20% off. But orange wasn't on there. So I found this Chico's Travelers size 2, which I can't remember when they're vanity sizing. I wish they wouldn't call them vanity sizing. But I think it's probably like a large, extra large. But look at this. It's like a gray periwinkle. Isn't that pretty? So Chico's Travelers, it's not supposed to wrinkle. So that's nice. And it was originally $9.99. I dropped the tag. Hold on. Hold on. Boy. Remember, I don't edit. So you get what you get. Ooh, look at. Focus on the good stuff. This is my Natural Life t-shirt. Originally, it was $9.99. This is one of those that was 75% off. Yes. I already have one of these, but it was also, white tags were also 75% off. So I was like, I'm not going to pass on a soft surroundings for 75% off $9.99. I'm not doing that. It'll sell eventually. I don't know why the first one hasn't sold. It's very cute. Soft surroundings. I couldn't find the size, so I'm going to have to measure it, which I don't like buying stuff without the size tags in it. But this is probably a small. Probably a small. Let's see if it has anything on the inside. I mean, it has the plastic tag on the inside that just says it's 100% cotton. So somebody didn't like the size tag, but I think it's cute. It's cute. So that's probably a small. And then I'm telling you, I love Quacker Factory. I love Quacker Factory stuff. I loved watching it on QVC. This is again was 75% off $9.99. I don't mind that they staple them because with Goodwill, when they put those stupid plastic tags on there, first of all, Goodwill puts them in the worst spot ever. I think they should take a note from Mesa Thrift. At least Mesa puts them in their, they put them in the clothing tag, the size tag, so it doesn't ruin the sweater or the clothing or the leather, because sometimes they'll put it right through the leather. Isn't this cute? I thought this was super cute. Obviously, this would be more for 4th of July in a colder place that maybe gets cold at night, or you just put it around your shoulders while you're on the boat. But I thought it was cute. And then I got another soft surroundings. So somebody gave up their soft surrounding stuff because this again is a small. Again on sale. 75% off $9.99. So I'm just going to measure these. And it's not going to be like a small where it fits you real tight. It's going to be a small that's kind of loose, really. Oh, I don't want to jack around with this. But if I don't take out the paper clip, why do you need two, though? Not paper clips, staples. Why do you need two staples? Do you do it twice, or is it like some special staple gun you got that does two at a time? I mean, you're really gonna, I guess if you want to steal, you're really gonna have to jack around with this, because good Lord. Oh, I gotta drop stuff off at the post office today. It's funny that the person that, I go to a gas station post office, and I like the, raw hem. It's cute, right? This would look cute with a pair of white or khaki or navy pants. Anyway, so the gas station post office, because there's a post office that the gas station people run, right? And the guy that works there, obviously I go there like every day or every other day to mail stuff because it's right down the road. It's way easier than going to the post office. And I don't do porch pickup or whatever. I just don't trust it. I want to see them scan it. I know this had a whatchamacallit on it. Where is it? And yesterday I was pulling out of there, and this guy on his bicycle almost hit me, and I was almost doing the WTF thing, and then I realized it was the gas station guy, and he's like, he's cute. I'm sure he'll never watch my YouTube stuff. This was $4.99 minus 20% maybe, I think. I just thought it was pretty. With that crackle glass. Yeah, I thought it was pretty. Pretty. And then I'll show you these in a minute. Oh, It's a planter. Look how cute this is. This was $4.90. Oh, look at the mouse. Looking up at the cat. This was $4.99 minus 50%. $4.99 minus 50%. But wait until you see who made it. Some of you that know might know already. Any guesses who made this? Not Fitz and Floyd. It's Lennox. Isn't that crazy? The Inquisitive Kitten Cachet Pot. Why don't you just call it a flower pot? I'm going to list this, but I'm not going to be sad if it doesn't sell right away. I love dogs, but that is too cute with the daisies. I love me some daisies and strawberries, y'all. Oh, I bought this for myself. This will look cute as it gets colder, and it will get colder in Arizona. Once it drops down to 70, I'm going to be wearing my boots. Come on. Now I definitely have to get this out because I have to throw it in the washing machine. Hold on. It's pink, which is my favorite color. Right? I'm going to ask them why they double staple it. Oh, I forgot I have jewelry in my purse too. Not my purse, but my bag. At this place, you have to buy the jewelry separate. There's a lady at the counter, and she knows her stuff. Look at how cute this is. Isn't that cute? Little gold witch-woos. I'm going to have to turn this inside out to wash it. Throw that over there. And I had some other stuff, but I already brought it upstairs that I bought for myself. This is Knox Rose, now $6.99 minus 75%. Hello. Again, double stapled. I really need to let Goodwill know. I mean, I know you're not going to do this because it's going to take more time and you probably do more volume than this one thrift store, but like at least start putting, oh, I wonder if they don't do that because people would just tear off the tags, off the size tags. I don't know. But it really does not ruin the clothing at all when you do it like this, which is wonderful. Although, this is really becoming a pain in the keister. I remember, have you ever stapled your hand? I've done that. And I remember I took off a pair of earrings before and set them on the floor. And they weren't like dainty posted earrings. And I stepped on the floor and stepped right on an earring. And it went right, the whole thing in my foot. And I pulled it out. And it hurt, but it didn't bleed. Probably because it went straight in and I pulled it straight out. But I am surprised I didn't freak out more because that stuff is no joke. Come on. Okay. Well, anyway, I like these little off-the-shoulder sleevey sleeves. Obviously, this isn't the right season, but you couldn't pass it up for 75% off. What did I say? $6.99. Can't beat that with a stick. Can you? Can you? Can't beat that with a stick. You know what? I'm getting annoyed. Let me take my scissors and just cut the bottom part of that tag off that says Made in China. Because it's Knox Rose. Isn't Knox Rose Target? Knox Rose sells pretty good for me. I ain't gonna lie. It sells pretty good for me. And then I got Discover the Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. $2.99. I can't remember if blue was on sale. I don't think it was. This one was the one that caught my eye. Look at him. The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. And look at that big old paintbrush. I didn't look these up. I think one of these was like $6 or $7 online, but it's just kitschy, you know? I got this book, The Little House. Ooh, I should read one of the books to you guys. I know I have a friend who likes when I read the books, so I should read The Little House. I thought it was going to be about Little House on the Prairie, but it's not. Oh, I bought this for somebody to use at work, the hidden pictures. Kids love these. So that's got to go to work. The Black Stallion Picture Book by Walter Farley. That one was 99 cents minus 75%. Crazy town. This one, I think online, it sells for pretty good money. I think it sells for like 14 bucks. I've just never seen a Black Stallion picture book like that before. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right. That part I can do later, I guess. It's just easier doing it when I'm talking to you. I know it's probably not what you want to see, but what else do I got? This one, I have to take this off because you have to see the whole title. This was a whole book series, but I just was like, oh my God. Gus was a Mexican ghost. Look how pretty the illustrations are. Maybe I'll read that one to you. And then this one, I didn't look up. I was just like, I have to have this because even though dolphins are my favorite, dogs are my favorite. I just love an opossum. Just the thing for Geraldine. I just think they're so cute. And did you know they eat their body weight in ticks every day? So when people are like, oh, I don't like opossums, they're so ugly. I don't care because they eat their weight in ticks. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? How cute is that? Okay, so that's that. I'm going to put these right here for a second. Let's see. Okay. And then I'm just going to show you real quick this bag so I can get to the post office, gas station post office. And I looked up this belt. This was $6 minus 30%. And this is a tail we could wag. These sell. Now, I know a lot of people will look at sold comps. So what that means is, like, let's say you list this belt, or you look up this belt, the a tail we could wag, right? So you look it up. Hold on, let me see my old eyes. Eagle, Idaho. Huh, makes an Eagle, Idaho. So let's say you look this belt up and you put a tail they could wag belt and you see how many are listed, right? And then you see how many are sold. So I think when I looked it up, it was like 44 listed and 75 sold. So that is a excellent, excellent sell-through rate. So that means more were sold than were listed. So even though this isn't like 100% in the greatest shape, I know it's going to sell for like 20 bucks, maybe 25. I'll put 25 and hope for 20. So, and my sold comps, I'm like, okay, if it's a third, because I sell one-offs. I don't sell like sneakers and t-shirts that everybody wants. I sell one-off stuff. So I know a lot of my stuff are long tail items, which means they're going to take longer to sell. So this is Bolshevik Pottery. Look how pretty that is. This I know was probably used to keep utensils in, but it would be a beautiful planter. Love this. And it was $5 minus 30%. They had a bunch of volunteer older people working there, and when this lady walked by and she's like, let me see what's in your cart. And she goes, oh my gosh, do you know how wonderful this is? I said, I know. And then she goes, oh, let me see how much you paid for it. She goes, only $5. The people that worked there were super nice, super, super nice. I know a lot of them are volunteers that work there. A lot of the older women, they were just so nice, and they kept bringing stuff out. I was there for a long time because They wouldn't stop bringing stuff out. Finally, I told the lady, I said, stop bringing stuff out. She just laughed. And they were super great. Wrapping stuff, Goodwill doesn't wrap stuff. I mean, some of them do, but. This was $4 minus 30%. This, I was like, this pottery looks good. Like, it looks like quality pottery. And it's made by Clouds Folsom, which, guys, that's a good pottery. Really good pottery. So that, I can't wait to list these. And I've heard of it before. But you know how sometimes when you see a signature, you're like, that just looks like studio art pottery. Not that there's anything wrong. I like studio art pottery, but sometimes it doesn't sell the best. And this is almost vintage. It's 2004. Etsy vintage. I think regular vintage is 30 years, but now people are okay with it being 20 years being vintage. Which I think, 20 years ago was in the 70s. No, it wasn't. And then I was kind of bummed because it looks like they only bought sets of 2. These people. That's a napkin ring. And they had a coffee cup there, but I was like, well, without 2 coffee cups, I didn't really want to buy it. So this was $4. Just a little cup. I don't know what it is. You could put a little airplane in there. I don't know. The other napkin ring. Another little cup. I paid $6 for this. And all this is minus 30% because I had a coupon that I guess they're not going to be using anymore, but they let me use it until the end of the month. Oh, there we go. I guess this is the end of it. No, wait, hold on. Hello? This is? I'm sorry, calling from where?